G'day there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Victoria 3 A to Z video. Welcome back to the series where I'm going to slowly lose my mind playing every goddamn nation in the goddamn game. So today we are playing as Baroda. Yesterday we played as Belgium or somebody else. Now obviously we have how many places in India that we have to play as? I know there's another letter A that I have to come back around to. I actually missed that one. We have Bikana, so that's 2. 5, Alwa. Oh my god. That's like an entire week's worth of uploaded videos in India alone. And there's a lot of J's as well. Oh man, I'm actually going to, why did I want to do this? Like, oh, and there's 6. Oh, you freaking serious? So I guess today we're going to try and play tall, and yeah, that's really it. I mean, I'm probably going to be doing the same thing for most Indian countries, but yeah, today I'm going to be the East India Company's fanboy. Okay, so for technology, obviously, I'm just going to rush down in society. We're going to need to get academia, and then we want to move over to romanticism. Because yeah, I mean, even though we got 1.1 million people, we barely have resources. We only got 1 logging camp, 1 mine, and 4 fishing wharves. Obviously, we're going to go right ahead, max out the budget, lower down the government and military wages, and then we're going to put an income tax on opium, and then hopefully that's not going to do anything. Okay, road maintenance promotes social mobility, and then I guess we're going to have to encourage our manufacturing. Again, we're literally not going to be able to run. You got a state navy. What is that going to do? Oh man. Alright, so I'm gonna need to upgrade all the production PM. Like, dude, we're losing money. No, I'm getting rid of this. No, listen, I'm getting rid of this army. Alright, we don't need this. We generally don't. You know what? A construction sector is better than any of this. Actually, in fact, annexation is gonna be better than anything else. Death is a better alternative than suffering through this playthrough. Okay, so we're now on to building the fishing wharves. We have got iron. We've got the wood. Okay, we're now building gas street lines. We're gonna move over to craft owing. So, I guess I kind of want to just get everybody to buy my, you know what, stuff. You know what? This is going to be fun. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to export everything. Everybody start buying up all of this crap. Every last bit of it. Trust me, it's going to be good. It's going to be so good. Okay, so we maxed out the fishing wars. We maxed out, oh man, we barely even got arable land. I mean, I guess the best thing we can do is become drug lords. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Oh, we're about to grab academia. Thank God. All right, let's go ahead. Build 2 universities, or 3, I guess. Might as well chuck the 2 in so that we can complete the established university journal entry. So how long is it? It's going to take us 6 years to get through this entire gosh darn construction queue. All right, time to sit back and relax. The Baroda insurrection. Slaves have risen up in Baroda. They are not significant force yet, and there are multiple ways to approach them. You know what? Let's they negotiate with the insurrectionists because yeah, well, no, slavery ain't a good thing, and I'm telling you now, in that last Assam video, yeah, no, we definitely took things way overboard. Okay, so we have gone ahead and built 2 universities, obviously not fully maxing them out yet. We got a 3rd one down here, but obviously we're just building up the opioid plants now, which is absolutely fantastic. Sadly, yeah, sadly only half. And what's the innovation at only? But that's okay. Our GDP is increasing, which isn't too bad. Yeah, hopefully with those opioids, I want to, we're just going to send them all, send the opium off to the Qing market, because thankfully Britain has forcefully won the opium wars. Alright, so we're looking at the trades. Everything is profitable, but the most profitable is by far our opium trade with the Qing. I mean, obviously, that is absolutely based. Okay, so from the looks of things, the unstable Raj is, yeah, nah, she's not doing too well. That instability is gonna be the absolute death of her. So turns out the British East India Company is at war with Burma. Yeah, nah, she's definitely sleeping, that's for sure. We have finally unlocked leaves. Yes, I can increase the production of my clothes and furniture. Now, that's made me a happy guy. And now, I guess for production next, yeah, you know what? Yeah, no, atmospheric engine, as much as I want to, we've only got iron. And, well, let's be honest, what's 1 iron mine gonna do? And it turns out the Ottoman-Egyptian war has finally started. Okay, who's absolutely winning this bad boy? It seems like, okay, Egypt has
Russia and the Ottomans have Britain. My days. Okay, so Palestine. Okay, no, it seems like the Ottomans may take this one actually. And wow, Egypt's not even going for independence. Okay, that is do you want to die or do you want to live? Make up your damn mind. You know, the fact that we finally have a dip in our infrastructure is good and also bad. So I'm going to go ahead and finally build ourselves a port because, well, we're going to need a port. I mean, it's going to take 27 weeks, but we're going to need a port. And then with the buildings, we're going to obviously scroll up, switch those bad boys over to sweeteners. Pot stills aren't profitable, so we're not going to do those. And hopefully the food industries is going to be enough to carry this sexy GDP line to absolute heaven. And we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves religious schools, and we finally managed to complete higher learning of bloody finally. Actually, yeah, no, okay, you know what? No, we're going to get a higher university throughput building process. I mean, now that we got higher infrastructure, and hopefully that will sort some people out. We got banking finally. I think for resources, I think we could just continue building more opioid fields, and then maybe build some more clothes, and maybe some more furniture factories as well. You know, they wouldn't be too bad. Oh, and we now have canneries. Absolutely fantastic. Canned fish, I think, is going to be the better one, because hopefully that can make our fish profitable. I mean, well, they are finally profitable, thankfully. We got level 3 market unification, which isn't too bad. So we get plus 10% infrastructure and company throughput bonus, and everything is just being very annoying. And everything else, we got an annoying pacifist, and we're now in a legitimate government, which makes life, oh god, it's just hard past religious, because I want to become smart, you know, like I want to be a smack guy. I'm gonna have to get rid of that construction sector just for the meantime, and then I'll build up another one like a quick second. I mean, we are building quite fast, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, taking a look at the infrastructure again, 39 out of 39. Okay, oh, and there is a massive revolt. Okay, I don't even get a say in it. Hey, buddy. I don't know if you're going to win this, but if you do, please spare my life. You are inept, which means that the responsibilities of this character's position greatly outweigh their competence. They just basically called you stupid. I guess the most beautiful thing is that, Britain is buying all my damn buildings. I don't even... Wait, no, that's not... Wait, those aren't my buildings. Why did I think Britain was buying my buildings? I don't even allow for... Okay, never mind. Why is my trade with the Qing... Oh, of course. Okay, what's Britain after now? Transferring Tibet and turning Qatar into protectorate. Okay, so my amazing opium, my drug trade has been trafficked. It's... I won't... gotta wait till then for that war. Okay, well, that's okay. Well, oddly enough, we're actually top 10 in GDP per capita, so, I mean, we're not doing too bad here. And we finally have ourselves religious schools, bloody fantastic, and let's go ahead and chuck ourselves government administration buildings. We finally got mechanical tools as well, and we are now on our way to mechanized workshop. Okay, now that is absolutely fantastic to hear and see. So obviously we're gonna fix our terrible administration, so then I can put more people into our trading centers, and then we can get our people absolutely more mega rich, and then just kind of rinse, repeat the same process. Well, at least our drug trade is back, not profitable just yet. All right, so we have that beautiful bureaucracy, which is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely no chance of chucking anybody else in to power, so that absolutely sucks. But that standard living, man, is doing beautiful. I mean, the upper strata is just, for some reason, they're just not doing so well, but you know what, we'll figure those guys out later. Alright, so I thought we wouldn't have any infrastructure left, but apparently I am completely wrong. Well, apparently we are now running out of peasants. My days. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to build 2 tooling workshops, and then, you know what, we're gonna also build 2 art academies as well. Hopefully get the intelligent, you know, subsidize them, get, you know, people working in those buildings so the intelligentsia can get some strength, because, man, we are gonna need some economic reform up in this bad boy, especially for per capita taxation. I mean, we are literally able to start taxing our citizens, because now people from our subsistence farms are now starting to consume goods, and, well, I don't want to have a single mono economy. Well, you know, Egypt, you're looking a little bit green there, my friend. Would you, if you want to ask for help, you know what I'd tell you? No. I am not helping you. And we finally have a mechanized workshop. Bloody fantastic. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you know, atmospheric engine wouldn't really be a bad choice, and then maybe railways directly after that as well to deal with the infrastructure if we ever have any bad infrastructure. So what we're going to do is buildings, and then we're just going to see how profitable sewing machines, and then the mechanized workshops. Oh yeah, baby. That GDP level 4 or 5 in the world right now. My days, we are looking absolutely rich. I ain't complaining. So it turns out we can now move these bad boys up to steel tools. We now finally got a tooling workshop. The standard of living is decreasing, increasing based upon whatever it's going on. All wooden passenger carrier carts, because apparently we have a rail. Do we have a railway on the way? Who's building the way? Is someone building a? Why is somebody building a railway in my country? And Nagpuri is building cotton plantation. And we finally got the winds of change. Now, obviously, I'm going to get our urban centers a higher throughput, and we're going to need to build one more port because, again, obviously, we have a failing infrastructure here. We even have railways, which is actually quite surprising. I'm going to activate that for the rail transportation. Maybe that will solve the infrastructure if it gets people up and going. Oh, there we go. We got empiricism. Beautiful. And wealth voting is on its final stage, and we now have a middling population class. Again, taking a look at the railways. Yeah, they're looking semi-profitable, so again, we're going to activate it again for the bloody logging camps. Hopefully, again, getting people in those buildings are going to be huge. Bloody fantastic. Alrighty, we now have wealth voting. Finally, and it looks like the Liberal Party is by far going to take it, which is insane, and obviously, no, I want the Conservative Party to absolutely fail. I mean, only having 2% of the votes is a little bit absurd, if you ask me, but yeah, hopefully with that, we can actually, obviously, grab cultural exclusion and do whatever we can to get workers migrate to the country so that we can build up more, etc., etc., etc. I mean, I really want to have insane, goddamn opium plantations. I mean, I'm literally rushing down towards pump jacks now, so that's gonna be pretty good. And then I think after that we'll grab street railway cars, and so yeah, hopefully this will be. And there we go. Liberal Party has won. Oh boy, time for the modernization to absolutely begin. Okay, well, I guess first things first, let's ban slavery. 75.3% is crazy, dude. All right, so banning slavery is gonna be the first on our ticket list, and then hopefully we could even you know, get our independence back. No, okay, well, thank you, British East India Company, for not at least, you know, trying to get me into protectorate. I love to be a protectorate so that I don't have to pay the goddamn diplomatic tax. Okay, so we are now finally earning recognition, which is great, and apparently, with the Krakatoa eruption, we're now obviously donating all my gosh darn money for the volcanic winter relief, so my standard of living has been dropping again, but, I mean, what are you gonna do, am I right? And, yeah, well, there's no more Australia, Upper Canada, South Australia, Los Altos, Oranje. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's very interesting. But I guess now that we're trying to ban slavery, this is going to increase very quickly, which is great. So, yeah, and that's like super close. Alrighty. So that is slavery banned. All right. Well, first things first. Let's grab cultural exclusion. I think that's a proper one to do. You know, we ain't none of that national supremacy stuff here anymore. Right. This is the change that is needed. All right, it's gonna be fantastic. Oh, I absolutely love it when my opium trade stops working and Britain banding into China like the goddamn plague. I mean, like, my god, but you know what? Sure thing. All right, so we finally got cultural exclusion. Finally enough. Now, I do want to obviously rush over to free trade, but not just yet. Okay, we still need to grab affirmative action because, well, with this one, everyone, all our social classes get higher education and cultural acceptance, which is going to be very good. So, I mean, obviously, we don't have anything enforcing, so we're doing the opposite side from we did all of this, and now we're doing the. Why is my I just want my opium trade back, man. Figured out how to fix the side thing. Game doesn't know how to make up his damn mind. There we go. We now have affirmative action, and look at that. I actually got an achievement for that one as well. Hell yes. Alrighty, so now with affirmative action, I guess now we're going to grab... wait, what did I say I was going to grab next? I forgot. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I was going to grab free trade, but essentially, you know what? Let's do... maybe I like the bureaucrats. You know what? Yeah, so we're going to go right ahead, grab free trade, which is going to be fantastic. You know, help us out with the massive bureaucracy dip that we got going on. And yes, we're very close to being recognized. Just got to improve relations with one of these two, and then we should be good to go. And there we go. We now have the Baroda British Treaty of Commerce and Navigation finally making us a recognized power, which is absolutely huge. If we take a look at our mass migration potential targets, it's now 69.3. That is huge. And obviously, thank you for wanting to support my independence, France, even though it's really nothing. I mean, maybe if these guys also wanted to support their own goddamn independence, then they could, but they're not going to. And plus my economy is too damn good at. Why would I sacrifice it? And there we go. We now have free trade. Oh, dude, look at that bureaucracy left over. 106 is crazy. Okay, all right. So now with interventionism, free trade, and well voting, which is something we do need. Now, I want to grab census suffrage simply because of the fact that we can complete path to liberalism, but there's really no point doing that day. So I guess what we're going to try and do is we might as well also grab total separation. That should be pretty decent. I mean, the Liberal Party will win again, but the Conservative Party has been catching back up in this election, which isn't too bad. And then obviously taking a look at, you know, oh, now I can build in other people's countries. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and call it here, guys. I'm going to be completely honest. It is almost the 1900s, and I've been sitting here for way too damn long. But you know what? We honestly had a pretty good run. We got up to 10 million GDP, 60% literacy, 50.9 standard of living, and our population is at 2.50 million, which isn't too bad. You know, a little bit of radicalism because we know we're trying to pass total separation. But you know, we have actually done pretty good on the laws ourselves. I mean, taking a look at them again, obviously we have wealth voting, culture, affirmative action, and we've done pretty good at modernizing the country. So I'm going to take that as a win for today's video. So if you guys want to see more Victoria 3 A to Z content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.